Castillo is an 8th grader at Camino Real Middle School who wants to see less testing.
I'm very concerned. I think that standardized testing is ruining the educational foundation that we set forth in this country, and that things need to change.
He says he plans on participating in a different form of protest at Camino Real.
I'm not planning on walking out. Students at Camino have been warned that they cannot walk out because they will face suspension or possibly a police report. What students are thinking about doing is wearing a specific color to voice their concern at lunch, which I think is great. I think students should have the opportunity to voice their concern through the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution.
Superintendent Stan Rounds says emotions are high across the district over testing.
Students often reflect our adult attitudes as we talk at the dinner table and in classrooms and other places that we share. I think the biggest frustration here is the high-stakes nature of the testing.
These tests alone count for 35% of a teacher's evaluation, and many feel that these tests are too difficult.
This is a hard test. It was given to a group of legislators in Hobbs, New Mexico at a legislative education study committee meeting, and what they gave them was the 5th grade test. And a majority of them were unable to complete it. So it's hard. It is hard.
Rounds says because it is the first time the test will be given, it isn't standardized yet. And after students take the exam, the grades will be normed, so he doesn't expect everyone to fail. If a student attempts to take the test 3 times and fails, they are eligible to complete an alternate demonstration of competency in order to graduate.
The end of course exam is the exam at the end of the course that they take. And the difference is that it has to be approved by the state of New Mexico to be approved for the purpose of contributing to the diploma question.
He says parents will be notified if their child participates in the walkout.
We want parents to know, just like we know, what's going on. And so that's why we're sending postcards, and they will let parents know, hey, your child's gone. Parents, if you approve that, great. And now we'll, on that card, also give you the information about how can they make the test up, and then a reminder of what I said earlier, there are some risks, and if you don't take it up, we would like to talk with you about those risks.
Castillo says he is glad students are using what they can to make their voice heard, specifically social media.
We, as 8th graders and as kids, know how to utilize that more than ever now, and we know how to utilize that tool to create a voice and to create change. And I think if kids are wanting to use social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram to do that, that's a wonderful idea.
For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.